Boy, we have a hot one today. We have a unemployed 40-year-old woman out of D.C. looking for a provider male, uh, making 80,000 per year. Now she prefers a white man, but this story goes all over the place. Let's get to it.
Hello?
Hi. Hello.
Hey, let me see this hair.
I'm
Is it
just
red,
going.
boo?
Hey, Kendra.
Hey, girl. Is it hair red? Let me see.
Yes, it's like the
Okay.
same kind that you had that you wear.
Yep, I got a red wig. Yep.
Yes.
What's your name, love?
My name is Frida.
Frida. Okay. Don't have your head cut off, so bring the thing up. All right, there we go. Frida, where you calling me from? Where you live?
I'm in Washington D.C.
DC's in the building. How old are you?
40.
40. Okay, don't forget, don't cut your head off. 40. What you do
It's
for?
still cut.
There you go. What you do for a living?
Well, I'm in the process of getting my CNA nurse aid certificate, and my interests include having my own business. So I'm in the process of like different opportunities right now. Like just is no difference from being in between a job or whatever or career, but nurse aid, nail tech, hospitality. That's the type of industry that I'm in.
Are you unemployed right now?
Yes.
Girl, like, so how long have you been unemployed for?
I'm not gonna cap. It's been like maybe a couple years, but I'm in the process of getting back to work. I'm looking
How you
for
been
a
paying your
job.
bills for the last couple of years?
I mean, some people, sometimes you have family help you. You might be on a fixed income or whatever. But right now, like I'm in between. I'm like building things to where as though, they'll come to fruition.
So do you want to date while you're currently unemployed?
No, I don't want to date. That's a great question. I just
Then why
want.
are you calling me?
No, it's not that I don't want to date. I'm calling you because I'm looking for a male and I'm looking to have a good time with somebody, and get to know
That's
someone. But that doesn't mean
not
that
called
I'm not.
that is the essence of dating, getting to know
Well, yeah,
somebody.
actually, yeah. I'm
Frida, how
looking
old are you?
into dating.
40 years old.
Yes.
I want you guys and ladies to check out. Every time she tells a lie, notice the movement of her eyes. They either move to the right or left corner. When she tells the truth, she looks straight at you. Notice the eyes. It's telling you everything. And this tells me most of the conversation that she's having with Kendra G, she's lying. Outright lying. Keep it. Just check it out.
Girl, I feel like
Uh-huh.
okay. So because you keep contradicting everything I ask you.
But isn't lot of things contradictory? I'm trying to be careful with my speech because I don't want to, this year, 2024, I don't want to say
No, I think
anything
you're trying to be
negative.
careful with your speech because you don't want to tell the truth.
I do want to tell the truth. I do want to tell the truth.
So
The
do
dating
okay, because I
time,
asked you if you want to date, and you said no, I don't want to date. And then you said, and then I said, because this is a dating show, so you will only call me if you want to date. And then you came back and said, well, I do want to get to know somebody. So that's
mhm.
dating. What's the difference?
Yeah, so you're right. I'm not saying that I'm right. You are right. I made
So
a mistake. Yes, I did say that I didn't want to date, but not because of my circumstances. That shouldn't disqualify for me finding a companion, because just like when you're in a relationship and you end up, either if you end up moving in with that person and some things happen, you could be married and God will, things happen where he might lose his job. What's the difference from me wanting to be with somebody? And people try to put you in these places, and I'm not going to let you put me in no category, because if I want to be with somebody, it's not hard for me to get somebody. But I did call your show to actually, yes, I am dating. I'm kind of dyslexic there, but I did hear you. Yes, I do want to date.
okay, well here's the deal. So I literally ask everybody that question when they're not working if they feel like they're in a position to date because I mean yes, when you're not working, I would think all your
What does
energy.
my job have to do with anything if we constantly saying, well, if you're having casual sex and you're not getting any money, at least my head is screwed on right? Because do you understand what I'm saying?
No,
Like, it doesn't make sense to you?
no.
Okay, well, it doesn't make sense, but a lot of things aren't making sense out here. When you talk to a guy, whether it's online, I just want somebody that I can meet just as well as me. You know, if I when I go outside or when I'm outside or whatever. And
Okay, we're gonna move forward. We're gonna move forward, and I have no problem. I wanted you to understand that that's the question I ask everybody. So I didn't want you to feel personally attacked. Everybody that tells me they don't have a job, I always say, "Do you feel as though you're in a position to date?" Because one would think the better you are, the better chances of your dating pool is, right? So I would think if I don't have a
mm-hmm,
job, I
mm-hmm,
talk about this all the time. Throughout my life, I've had
uh-huh,
single seasons.
uh-huh,
Excuse me, single seasons. And the moments when I've lost my radio job and I was living off unemployment checks, I wasn't dating because I was trying to get my shit together. I was trying to pour into myself to make me a better woman so I could date at the level that I really wanted to date at. When I was
I'm listening.
unemployed, I didn't want to date at that level. But listen,
Mm-hmm,
everybody is human. So that's the backstory behind
mm-hmm,
that question. So we
mm-hmm.
could go forward, but that's the
Great.
backstory behind that question.
So,
So Frida, keep the phone up so your head's not cut off. Do you
okay.
have any children?
Yes, I have a 15-year-old son.
Okay. And so this is Frida, DC, 40, CNA, currently unemployed, mom to a 15-year-old. Have you ever been married?
No.
No. All right. What kind of man you looking for, Frida?
I'm looking. I actually wrote some.
Her not being married with one kid, not surprising. Most of these women are carrying before they even get married. So that doesn't surprise me. But what's interesting, notice the whole time that she's talking to Kendra G, she's smacking bubblegum in her mouth. Not once has she taken that gum out of her mouth and put it in the trash. Absolutely ratchet. And yes, and if she is from DC, probably southeast, southwest.
Notes down. I'm looking for vanilla.
Look,
I'm looking for
looking
somebody
for what?
vanilla, like the song, like Jack Harlow song. I'm looking for vanilla. I'm looking for somebody that's smart. I'm looking for somebody that's willing to be fruitful because it depends on what season you're in. When I say that I want a God-fearing man, I'm very specific about.
I always find it interesting. They claim they want God fearing men, but don't even practice what they preach. She has one kid out of wedlock, never been married. Talking about she want a God fearing man, unemployed. What? If you're at least going to ask for something, at least follow whatever religion or belief that you're following. But with them, they don't care. They want what they want, and they. The whole reason why I noticed that women claim they want a God fearing man is the ability to control that man. So as soon as he starts to step out or do something crazy, oh, he's not a God fearing man. It's all about control with these women. They want to be able to control. That's why, and God saying God fearing makes it sound like oh, I'm a believer and I worship and I do all this stuff. Because most 99 point most I ain't gonna say 99, 92% of all the women that's talking about a God fearing man, they want a God fearing man. Almost all of them, unmarried, have kids out of wedlock. And then sleeping outside of marriage, doing everything that the religion tells them not to do, but they do it anyway and turn around. I need a God fearing man. Get the out of here.
Details about what type of guy that I'm, into. Um, so I'm looking for somebody that's attractive, somebody that is direct, somebody that what if I said that I'm looking for somebody that's damaged because I could be damaged. I'm looking for somebody that's on the same level as me.
So you want a man that's not working?
He doesn't have to be working because
Okay.
it's not
So
about
how
your
would he
money.
be fruitful?
He at least, I mean, what I'm saying as far as being fruitful is that we all, just like, we're going to get to that question, but I'm not going to okay, we're going to get to the question about me. So when I'm saying that he's being fruitful, meaning that he wants to be fruitful, and that's biblical, fruitful and multiply, meaning good things are coming to him. You know what I mean?
Girlfriend, you don't know shit about the Bible. Fruitful and multiply has nothing to do with the hell you're talking about. I don't even. Ugh.
No.
Oh, Okay.
So what do
Well,
you mean? No, I'm trying to understand seriously, because fruitful, and I could be wrong. That's why I'm asking you to explain.
well,
Fruitful to me.
it's in the Bible. It says, "Be fruitful and multiply." So
So
I'm
how do
not
you
saying
multiply if you don't have any money to multiply with? Because if you don't have a job, I'm
he
assuming you don't
does
have any
have to
money.
have a. He got to have some type of income. If I'm on a fixed income, then he got to have some type of money. So it's no difference. I don't want a guy that doesn't have any money. You understand what I'm saying, Kendra? I want somebody. I need somebody that has some type of income. But that's not exactly. I'm the type of female. I'm not going to be in your business. It's none of my business because I can cook my own meal. I can cook my own food. But if we're dating, in all reality, if we're dating, then it's either you're taking me out or, for a cup of coffee, simple as a cup of coffee. So what's the difference?
Okay, okay. So
I think
what?
it's kind of funky that a lot of these females out here, they want to date these high quality men, but they're not admitting that they're not high quality or that they're damaged or that, okay, I'm starting from here. I'm going to start dressing better. I'm going to start taking better care of myself, just like you was talking about self-reflection. What's the difference from being truthful to yourself? You're not a high quality woman, so how are you going to want a high quality man?
Are you talking about yourself right now?
I'm not talking about myself because I'm very high maintenance.
Oh, you.
I
Oh,
have a I
wait. Ooh, I got to understand. So you're talking. So the women you were just talking about, you don't put yourself in that category.
Are you serious? You high maintenance. You got a wig on your head, fake lashes, and you chewing bubble gum, and you broke. How you high maintenance? And the state is taking care of you. Child, please.
saying that I'm not high quality. I'm not high quality right now because I'm not making I'm not making $1 million. I'm not making 100K. I'm not making 75K. So
So I
depends on
want to make sure I'm understanding. So you're saying other women are delusional, but you are not there. You're not delusional.
I've been delusional before.
Oh, you've been when did you when did you stop being
When
delusional?
I started taking care of myself, when I start doing better for my mental health, and when I start, doing better for myself. But even because most of the time it's like a fantasy. They say, well, what's your fantasy? What kind of wedding? I want to get married. No, I want to have a destination wedding. I
Well,
want to
girlfriend,
do,
let me just jump in because I'm going to be quite
sure,
frank and honest with you.
sure.
The woman that you just called out, a lot of people are going to put you in that category and call you delusional. So,
They can call me delusional. And I'll tell you, yeah, I'm a little delulu. I'm a lot of things. But one thing is mom ain't raised no fool. And I'm not messing with somebody that just because they have money, I got my own money.
you don't do drugs?
Do I do drugs?
Yeah.
What kind of drugs? To be more specific, crack, powder, weed. What you mean? What are you asking me that for?
Because I'm trying to keep up with you, but it's going so many different ways. Like I said at the beginning, it's so very contradiction in one thing that
What?
you say, and then I'm trying.
Okay, I'm not
I'm honestly
perfect.
trying to follow you.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm kind of losing you here. If you want to move on to the next question, we can.
What are your deal breakers?
My deal breakers is dealing with somebody that doesn't like to communicate. Hold on a second. Do you drink? You gonna ask me, do I do drugs? Do you drink?
Do
I
I
drink
seem like I
and I
drink?
smoke weed. You
Do I
don't
seem?
have to look like you drink.
I mean,
But
there's
do
a
it look
well. The
like I
reason
do drugs?
hold on real quick. We can go there if you want to, Frida. Now I'm trying to hold my tongue.
Smoke weed. Why am I not surprised? So that's could explain why her delusion and brainwashing it. But here's what kills me: you broke. You have no money. So where are you getting money for weed, rent, fake lashes, all this fake hair you have in your head? Oh, well, actually, that's more of a wig. But where are you getting the money for all this? You live in D.C., so I'm pretty sure you don't have no rich family members paying for your rent. So we already know you either on you probably on public assistance, aka Section 8. You're probably getting food stamps. You're probably getting some kind of welfare for that child of yours. Stop the cap. I understand that you need a man to bail you out of the situation that you're in, but men, avoid this chick with the plague. Because all she's looking for is a sucker to take care of her. She's not looking for a relationship. She's looking for a paycheck.
We can go all the way there
I'm
if you
not
want
going
to.
to hold back from saying
It's not
nothing.
about
I'm
holding
not
back, but
saying
you
nothing.
listen. Here's the deal. I asked you if you did drugs, and I explained to you the reason why, so you can receive it or not. You're
Because
all
you
over
couldn't
the
follow,
place.
what
That's
does
why
you
I
having
asked
to
you.
follow me? What type of drug? Even if I was doing drugs, how can you help me? You can't help me with nothing. What can you help me with?
That wasn't.
I can only
It
help
wasn't
myself.
necessarily the goal to help you.
I
It's to
came
try
on
to
your
understand you,
platform and
so
you're
I can
asking me,
follow
do I do
on.
drugs? Okay. Okay, let's move on to the question that you asked me. So you asked me, you said, what are my deal breakers? My deal breakers is somebody that let me see. Okay. I don't care about who you fucking. Okay. So my deal breakers are hold on a second, I'm kind of over here. Haters. All right. So let me see. I kind of just wrote it everywhere, but my deal breakers is somebody that's dirty, that doesn't, that has no type of communication, that's not communicating, don't let me catch you in a lie. Don't let me catch you in a lie. You should be able, if you're interested in me, you should be able to communicate these things with me. And that's it.
Does he have to look a certain way?
It doesn't have to look a certain way, but we need to be attracted to each other.
Do we got to make a certain amount of money?
Said that I'm looking for a white guy, preferably a vanilla type of guy. He got to be smart, and he has to make, yes, he should make a certain amount of money. Like, I would say at least he should have in his career at least 75K to 80K is well for me.
You want a white smart man that makes 75K to 80K?
Yes, or it could be more because it depends on how it
more. So a white smart man that makes more than 80K.
Yes.
Have you ever dated a white smart man that makes more than 80K?
Yes.
What happened to that relationship?
He was too emotionally spoiled.
When did you date him? When you were in preschool?
What?
When did you date him? Was he like your kindergarten sweetheart?
No, this was like some years ago.
How many?
I've dated an Italian guy before, but
how many years ago?
Dated.
How many years ago?
This was like 10 years ago.
I know it was a long time ago. Yeah. Maybe not preschool, high school?
No, not high school.
Y'all dated? Y'all was in a relationship or y'all went out on a date?
We were in just a friendship.
So you never, so again, you're not yes. So you never dated a white man that makes $80,000. You had a friendship with a white man that made over $80,000.
Yeah.
So you just
but I never been.
You just said a second ago you don't want a liar, but you're a liar yourself.
I said don't let me catch you in a lie.
I just caught your ass in a lie.
How am I lying?
Yes, because you're up here making up fantasy stories. I asked you, did you ever date a white man that was smart that made 80K?
Well, you
yes.
can just say no. I did not. I have not dated a white guy. He was an Italian, but we were friends. This was a long time ago.
I asked you the question. The answer should have been no, not yes.
Okay. I'm sorry. I apologize. Can we move on, please? Yeah,
we can move all the way on, all the way off the damn show. I'm not talking to you no more. I'm done with your ass. I tried. Okay? I tried. But one thing we're not going to do is keep catching your ass out and lie after lie after lie. Now, Frida, go get your ass a job. Go get your ass a job in 2024. Okay? Get your shit together. And then, I don't know. Then the next thing you need to do, Frida, once you get the job, after you get your first paycheck, buy a notebook. Okay? And we're going to draw whites. 80K. Here's your man. The paper's already white, so that part is already filled in for your ass. I put 80K. Hang it on your wall, Frida. This is the closest you gonna get your ass to a smart ass white man that makes 80K. Hang it up. Put it on the wall. Look at the shit every day. And there you go. Welcome to 2024. Been 4 years I've been hosting this show, and my bullshit tolerance is not that strong anymore. I'm sorry. I have been able to listen to dreams for the last 4 years. I'm tired. After 4 years, you get tired. You get tired of hearing bullshit after 4 years. So I'm gonna introduce the Kendra G Make a Man package. It will include a motherfucking notebook, some crayons, pencil, and some sheeted papers. Whites, black, and I'm gonna have a beige one for you so if you want an Asian man or a Hispanic man, because that's where y'all gonna find these men at. You have to create them your damn self. That's it. It was a pop-up show. I'm not gonna get my blood pressure high on a motherfucking pop-up show. I'm done. Goodbye. We'll be back tomorrow for our regular schedule program. Bye, y'all.
Well, she kind of hit it on the nail. So she kind of noticed the line that the girl did. She did a lot of line. But the one thing that she didn't bring up is the constantly smacking of her mouth with the bubble gum. And that already told me all I needed to know how ratchet she was outside of the wig that she had and the lashes and the line about where the income was, who took care of her, how was she paying for it. She's already, we already know she was a Section 8 chick. A straight, what you call them, she's a pothead, 40 years old, and still don't know where she wants to be. She's looking for a straight sucker to take care of her. Now, 75, 85K, until regentrification is completed in Southeast, Southwest, 85K, 80K ain't gonna push it. Maybe you could slide your butt over to Prince William County and maybe find something over there with 80K, but Southeast, Southwest is in danger because regentrification is going to change. But this is not a woman of any class. Any class. And I've seen a lot of shows with Kendra G, and that chick over there, that popping of the damn bubblegum, I think irritated me more than anything else on this show. But she's a liar. And again, watch the video again if you need to. Notice every time she tells a lie, the movement of her eyes, either left or right corner. That usually tells you that the person is thinking of an answer that they're looking for. Doesn't necessarily mean it all the time, but with her, she was doing it so frequently, you almost can guess she was trying to think of a lie before she spoke. Until next time, folks, you take care of yourself. I'm out of here.